start, we'll have Boros' ship encounter Battle Beast stranded in space after a fight with his unfortunate opponent. Battle Beast will get aboard and dispatch of the onboard combatants as he makes his way to Boros' throne room. Similarly, Kenpachi would get ejected into a portal while he's fighting a Quincy invasion. He would crash land into Boros' ship and, like Battle Beast, follow suit to head for the throne room. This would leave all three facing off against each other. Kenpachi's instinct would inform him that Battle Beast is a stronger opponent, and he'd charge at him. However, Battle Beast would be more than strong enough to block his assault and counterattack, launching Kenpachi back. This would send Kenpachi flying back into Boros, watching the skirmish on his throne. Kenpachi, feeling the rush, would activate his Shikai. Battle Beast would also notice the increase in Kenpachi's power and tent for a clash. However, Boros, who'd been a spectator up until this point, would join in and blindside Battle Beast. With all three finally getting into it, they'll all launch their attacks. This would destroy Boros' ship and send Fragment flying towards the nearby planet. Boros would activate Meteoric Burst to pursue the other two during their plummet towards the planet. He would 2-foot Kenpachi into the planet, leveling the mountainside. Then he'd circle back for Battle Beast and launch a torrent of blows at him. Battle Beast would turn the tides of their clash, catching Boros' punch and biting down into his side while their plummet approaches its conclusion. Their crash landing would devastate the landscape. The two would continue their scrap in the crater while a malevolent force would approach their position. This would be Kenpachi in his Bankai form. He'd cleave Boros in two and take Battle Beast's arm as well. In retribution, Battle Beast would charge Kenpachi. Kenpachi in turn would ready a slash, but would exert too much power and break his arm. However, a headbutt would more than suffice in overpowering Battle Beast's charge. Boros would reattach his lower half and charge up the collapsing star roaring cannon. All Battle Beasts, believing this to be a battle with a genuine chance of ending him, would ready himself for more, and Kenpachi in his Bankai is basically a near-mindless berserker who lusts for carnage. From here, I'd say that all three have viable win conditions. Battle Beast's win condition would be him winning the War of Attrition. Boros can only use Meteoric Burst for short bursts, as it shortens his life, while Kenpachi in his Bankai form is likely to damage himself by exerting too much of his own power. With Battle Beast having the highest combat and reaction speed, if he employs a more defensive and evasion-focused game plan, he could outlast both and finish them off while they're gassed. Boros' win condition involves him unleashing the collapsing star roaring cannon and destroying the planet. He could fly up out of reach of the other two and unleash the attack. The sheer power of the attack would eviscerate Battle Beast, and while Kenpachi would survive it, he'll be stranded in space and would suffocate. Kenpachi's win condition plays on the fact that he's far and away the most powerful of the three. He just has to land a clean hit to take out Battle Beast. While Boros could regenerate from being cut apart, Kenpachi can rip him apart repeatedly until he's unable to do so. So in general, I'd say the odds are Battle Beast 3 times out of 10, Boros 2 times out of 10, and Kenpachi 5 times out of 10.